Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming. It's Sunday on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Tate's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just want to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's-a go. Let's-a go. We were at... There we go. Okay. Special... Okay, so we're gonna... Someone told me to go back because I'm gonna get something funny, apparently, so... Yeah. Oh. Flirt. Yeah. Yeah, boy! Alright, let's do it. Apparently it's pretty funny. Alright, let's do it. Come on, show me that penis! Alright, he chuckles and gets up from his chair, making his way over to me, tail swinging like a wild predator's ready to pounce. He's pulling his cock out. Wait, no he's not. That's what I wish I could say. He comes closer, leaning over me, and begins to inspect my mouth, gently at first with the occasional rougher touches, forcing my jaw to open even more. Seeing how I don't protest, he goes a bit further. Or a lot further, some might say. Two of his big, meaty fingers reach inside as far as they can fit, sliding down my throat. Just 2 fingers are enough to almost stop my breathing. That's not a good sign for whatever he hides in his pants. Not gagging yet? My, you have quite the talent. The weight and volume leave my mouth as a trail of thick saliva remains a memento of our sin. After all this, of course, to nobody's surprise. He comes to my chin, making sure my mouth is now closed, and plants a quick, No, no, no! I will not betray my kitty man. Can't be too descriptive since it happened so fast. All I can say is that it felt satisfying. For both of us. You are a very naughty boy. Yeah, that does that. I don't feel right doing that, y'all. That's bad. Alright. I don't know what that other thing is yet that you were telling me to see, like something in the cafeteria. I'm gonna have to maybe do it some other point. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Alright. Oh, here it is. Mr. Argus? Yes, Travis? I'm gonna starve to death. It'll be your fault. He reaches into his desk with an exasperated exhale, gets up and walks towards me. Here, bon appetit. He slams a hefty wrapped tuna sandwich in front of me, then returns to his table, angrily mumbling. Mumble? I thought about waking Tate up to split this with him, but he'd be disgusted by the idea of a fish in a sandwich, so I better not. I'm gonna have to enjoy it alone. I slowly unwrap it, watching as the sleeping cat twitches his nose. Wait, no. He has a very sensitive nose. He can smell fish from a mile away. If I eat this, there's no way he'd ever want to get close to me or my mouth, to say the least. What do I do? I already unwrapped it and contaminated it. The headmaster won't want it back. Get rid of the evidence. Get rid of the evidence, like a ninja. A serial... Aha! There's my chance. There's an open window. The headmaster isn't looking. With a swift wrist movement, I throw the sandwich towards the cat. Unfortunately, the people cleaning the windows are so good at their job that I didn't realize there was a second glass wall behind the first window that was not open. As the bread hits the glass, the ingredients separate, falling on the floor one by one with small thuds. The whole time, the headmaster's been watching with the most "what the fuck is wrong with you" expression on his face, moving his hands as if asking the same question. The sandwich he donated down the floor in pieces. Sorry. I keep eye contact with him while his expression of complete confusion is stuck in time as I get it without disturbing Tate, collect the scattered pieces of sandwich and open the window, this time to throw everything out. I now have the wrapper in hand that I just couldn't bring myself to throw, since this will be a more severe case of littering than a tuna sandwich. I think there was a trash can in the hall. Let me just ask if... Mr. Argus? There's a trash can in the classroom. Can I... Nope. I'm out. He throws his pen down and pushes his chair back. I'll just shove this wrapper in the desk as a surprise for the next student. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go do some preparation for your upcoming special punishment. He tries to contain his grinning. That was going to be my next question. What's with this special punishment you mentioned before? He left and slammed the door behind, no less, either because he's sick of my rambling or he's just that excited to prepare this punishment. Maybe both. All that's left for me to do is to wait patiently. Unfortunately, after his departure, the room became at least 20% less interesting. I closed my eyes to perhaps follow Tate's lead into Dream World. And it works. I don't dream of anything, but I do lose consciousness for a while, being awakened by heavy footsteps at the door. Mr. Argus is here, and he brought a bag, a heavy bag, and what does a big, heavy bag pair well with? You guessed it, the most sour expression you've ever seen. Is everything all right? His usual smile is painted back on his handsome face to mask his emotions. Yes, splendid news, in fact. I was just informed that your new colleague, Cole, has passed his auditions. His device came back online? That really is splendid news. Now to take care of Sleeping Beauty over here. Tate! Hey, Tate! Wake up, you're free. Is he talking in his sleep? The next moment his eyes shoot open and he sits back straight on the chair. That was a neat trick to wake up. Huh, where am I? Who are you people? Oh, never mind, I remember. Look, man, you weren't gonna, make us ride on Mac's dildo bike, were you? Kudos to those who understand. Ugh, the ass pounder 4000. Is our detention done yet? Yep, because Cole proved his talents. Already? That's great! He gets up immediately, picks up his broom, and drags me out the door without a goodbye or even a glance at the headmaster. We take a couple of feet through the door, then he stops. Takes some more backward steps backwards until his body pokes inside the classroom and looks Argus in the eyes. Told you so, lying bitch. Hell yeah, you tell him. And the rest is history. Well, not really. We just hurry back to his tent, flying on his broom again. Nothing out of the ordinary happens for a while. Not too many words of wisdom exchanged between us either. Just a smooth, speedy ride. After all, that creature is his child/friend/ whatever other significant person title there is, and he must be worried. He lands the broom a bit farther away from the entrance. Let's check the traps, he says while running past an unchecked trap. Oops, I'll get the next one. The cat is too excited to focus. I guess I'll check all of them. A task that I'm not sure how to deal with, since every trap after the first two were not failed or destroyed, but disassembled, judging from a closer inspection. At this point, Tate is already inside the clearing, while I walk slowly towards the vine-covered entrance. Another trap, and another. The spiked bushes that surround the area are keepers of fur, not ours. Somebody that is not too accustomed to the area passed by. And the magical arm right outside the entrance? Gone. I hesitate before walking in. The other side seems quiet. No screams or cries. No excited baby voices can be heard. I inhale a deep breath and push the plants aside. Oh no! Oh no! I scan the clearing, noticing him standing on his knees. From behind, his torso moves up and down in spasms, his ears down to the ground. He's crying, at the very least trying his hardest not to. Coming closer, I notice he's kneeling in front of a pool of blood. The dirt and grass stained with the consequences of whatever went down here. I approach him, worried. What do I even say? My presence behind him calms him down, but does not make him any less sad. Hey! His ears twitch, but he remains silent. His eyes, usually full of life, a sparkle always lit, are now dull, uninspired, depressed. Magic particles flowing around him, created by his strong emotions. Is that? He shakes his head gently. It's one of theirs. He got bit. Not the smartest idea to wake up a dragon. They? He gestures towards a small piece of leather laying on the grass that throws distance from Tate. I pick it up to see a crude message written on it. Did fucking Charlie write this? Baby hour, baby safe, blood hour, no worry, no coming back, no follow. What? A kidnapping? But who and why? Wild furs, most likely. The smartest individuals, they decided to mess with me. That's a lot of blood. He bit me once too, but I suppose I got off easy, eh? They took him. Maybe it's for the best. What? What do you mean? Tate, listen. He flinches and his ears twitch again as I try to place my hand on his shoulder. You can't raise a wyvern. And why not? What am I supposed to do? You want me to just kill it? Maybe throw him off a cliff or suffocate him in his sleep all because he was unfortunate enough to lose his parents? You're right, Tate. With her ear twitch. You do have a tough decision here. I don't know what I'd do in your place, but I know that what the right thing to do is. He growls. It's always right or wrong with you people. You just don't care enough to find the silver lining. What if neither option is to my liking? Let's just force this little naive idiot to follow our ways. He'll do whatever we say because he's so lonely and pathetic. Especially now with you in the picture, your apathy towards the dragon was pissing me off from the very moment you laid eyes on the egg. Wyvern. I don't care. Shut up about your stupid wyvern idea. He could be Satan himself for all I care. He was my friend. Don't you get it? Can't you take this seriously for once? This question is coming from me of all people. But I do, Tate. His eye twitches. At least I try to. Why are you even here right now? It's simple. I want to be around you, Tate. Another ear twitch. I know sometimes I fail to see the bigger picture. But if there's one thing I know, is that I like you, Tate. He clenches his fist hard enough to compress the dirt trap between his fingers and shakes with anger. The last time, would you stop calling me that? I told you already, time and time again, that is not my name. I don't like it. It's not mine. It's not all yours to choose, you miserable excuse of a parent. He stops dead in his tracks after the last statement, looks at me terrified, then pushes me down. The particles multiplied after his outburst, teleporting him away. I'm left alone in the clearing, still on my back. I feel my friend's hands scorching the place the touch pushed me. It hurts more than any blade, punch, or poison. Sheesh, you really fucked this up. I didn't even feel like making comments in between the lines. So, water time. The worst part is I don't understand what I did wrong. You clearly just wanted someone that cares about him, and pets are usually a good source of unconditional love. You took care of that egg for so long, and now that it hatched and it's gone, you're like, maybe it's better your friend got kidnapped and is probably dead. And he kept trying to make you call him by any other name except Tate. Even going so far as to name himself Tartarus or the Prince of Shadows. Everyone around him, including you, treated it like a joke. That's not a cry for help, I don't know what is. The more I talk, the more I realize how stupid you are. I don't even care about the cat that much. I just think he's kind of neat. But other than that, he could die for all I care. And that tiger feels the same way. I bet many others, too. It must feel pretty shitty to be openly disliked by so many. It's you who should care more about him. Because it's you he cares about. I reflect on the truth bomb Scribbles just dropped. I want to argue, to explain myself, but I can't. He's just right. Perhaps there really isn't a right and wrong answer. I tried to see it through a logical perspective, but the most logical would have been to do whatever makes him happy. Not like it cost me anything to be supportive. Now that I think about it, what was the reason he wanted to spend time with a random first year if not to make him an easy friend? I wish I could be more emphatic. So, are you gonna go after him? You want me to go? I have a heart too, Well, not right now, in my previous body. But it kinda sucks to see you fuck up this badly. So, yeah, I want you to go. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to ultimate tier anyway. If y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!